artists, welcome to the Everything Art. I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a cute little octopus. Since I taught you how to crochet, it should be easy how to make something now. So let's get into the octopus. So first you're going to need yarn. I'm going to use 3 colors today, but you can only use one if you want. So I have this pink, I have this blue color, and this other pink color. I'm going to use this one for the body, this one for the tentacles, like the little tentacles, yeah, and this one for the eyeballs. You're going to be needing stitch markers, or you can use an earring. You're going to need a crochet hook. I went with a 9mm. It's a bit too big for these yarns, but I decided I wanted to use a bigger hook. And you're going to want to use a needle. So let's get in with making this octopus. So here's my yarn. We're going to start off with a magic ring. I'm not used to using big yarn and big hooks. So now that we have the magic ring, we are going to be single crocheting 6 times into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should look like this. And pull the end. Pull it tight. This is how it looks. Now you're going to take your stitch marker. Wow, I said stitch. So now what you're going to do is put the stitch marker on the loop on your hook. Now you're going to do increase round, which, if you don't know what an increase is, it's just 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So you go in the stitch, do a single crochet, just like that. You go back into the same stitch and do another single crochet. So do 2 single crochets in each and every stitch until you make it back to the stitch marker. Alright, there we go. Now you should be at 12 stitches around. Now we're going to do a single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, all the way around until we get back to the stitch marker. So we do a single crochet, and then in the next stitch you do 2 single crochets, pretty much. That's what an increase is. And I'll see you back when you made it back to your stitch marker. So this is how yours should look. Maybe if you're using a thinner yarn, it should look a bit smaller. But now we are going to be doing 2 single crochets and 1 increase, all the way around. So 1, 2, and 2 in the same stitch, which is an increase. You're going to do that all the way around until you get back to your stitch marker. Now we're going to be doing 3 single crochets and 1 increase all the way around. Now you're going to be doing 4 single crochets and 1 increase all the way around. So now you're going to be doing 5 single crochets and an increase, 6 single crochets and an increase, and 7 single crochets and an increase. And I'll meet you back here when you're done doing all 3 of those rounds. So I just got done with the next 3 rounds, and now I'm going to be doing a single crochet all the way around for the next 8 rounds. And meet me back here when you're done. Okay, so I just got done with all 8 rounds of single crochet, and I did change the color to this darker pink because I ran out of this lighter pink. And so next we are going to be doing 7 single crochets and 1 decrease. So if you don't know what a decrease is, I will show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Okay, so what a decrease is, what a decrease is you see these the next 2 stitches, oh my gosh, focus, thank you. You see these next 2 stitches, 1, 2, these next 2 stitches, you are going to go in the first stitch, wrap the yarn around, grab it, keep it on its hook, go through the second stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through. So now you have 3 on your hook, wrap the yarn around again, and pull through all 3 stitches. So that is a decrease. So you're going to have 7 single crochets, 1 decrease, all the way around. So I just got done with that round, and now the next round, 6 single crochet and a decrease. Do that all the way around, then 5 single crochet, decrease, 4 single crochet, decrease, 3, 2, and 1. And then I'll meet you back here when you're done doing 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I just finished the round where you had to do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. And now it's time to stuff it. I forgot to say that you needed stuffing too. So if you don't have stuffing, you can use like balls of yarn or just yarn or fabric or something else around your house. But I would definitely prefer to use stuffing. But that's just like if you don't have stuffing. Alright, so this is how it looks. It's a humongous ball. It's kind of like covering the camera, but it's so big. But now, what we're going to do for the next round is you're going to do a decrease all the way around. So, with these 2 stitches, decrease, 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 all the way around until you get to your stitch marker. Alright, now you're going to take your stitch marker out. We do not need it anymore. You're going to make a slip stitch into the next stitch. Just like that. You're going to do chain one. You're going to chain one. And then you're going to grab your scissors and snip like a pretty long tail. It's pretty long. And you're just going to pull it. Oops. And tighten it. Just like that. Now you're going to grab your needle. You're going to put your needle on. There, my needle's on. I just put my needle on. And now we're just going to sew up this hole right here. So I just go like this. And I pull. That's how you sew up the hole. Just do that all the way around. And then when you want to finish it, so what I'm doing is I'm doing the same thing that I did. I just went through a loop. Don't pull it all the way. Leave this big part open here. You're going to put your needle through it twice and pull. Because that creates a knot, so it won't come apart. And then you just put your needle in, and like you find a spot to pull it through just to hide all that thread. To hide all the yarn, and then you just snip it. So then you have your humongous ball. Now let's get on to the tentacles. Alright, on to the tentacles. So now we are going to do a slip knot, put it on our hook, and just pull. We're gonna do 2 chains. 1, 2. So we have 2 chains there. We're going to go in the first chain we did and just do a single crochet. Now, how you're going to turn your work is you're going to do a chain 1 and then just kind of flip it. So now you're going to do an increase in that stitch. Chain 1 and basically flip it. Now you're gonna single crochet and do an increase. Chain 1, turn. You're going to single crochet, and increase. Chain 1, turn. Now you'll do 3 single crochets and 1 increase. 2, 3. Oh boy. And increase. Alright, now single crochet across for another 10 rounds. So I just did my 10 rounds of single crochet. And now what we're going to be doing is folding the octopus tentacle just like this. And it's gonna be like this, and you are going to do single crochets through the tentacle. You're gonna do 3 or 4 of these. And on your 4th one or 3rd one, you want to slip stitch, chain 1, cut off a long end, just like that, and pull it through. Oops. Just pull it through like that. Now you're going to make 7 more of these, and you're going to sew it onto your octopus. Also, don't forget to sew in this part too, which is the tip of the tentacle. You just want to sew it into the tentacle. And then we'll work on the eyes. So this is how my octopus looks like with the tentacles. I just finished sewing them all on and all the way around. It's nice. And then this is like the bottom. And now we're going to start the eyeballs. So you're going to need white or any color for the outside of the eye, and black for the pupils. I really want a rainbow eye with a black pupil, so that's what I'm gonna do. So now we are going to do a magic ring. And grab our hook. Now do 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. And 6. Now that you've closed it tightly and put your stitch marker on, you're going to be doing an increase all the way around. This is our increase round. For our next round, we're going to be doing a single crochet and an increase. Single crochet, increase, all the way around. Now just do a slip stitch, chain 1, and make a long tail because you're going to sew this eyeball on. Pull it through and tighten it. Now make 1 more of these and we'll go on to the pupils. So I just got done making 2 of the eyeballs, and now we're going to make the pupils. We need our black yarn, and we're going to do a magic ring. I'm also using a smaller hook for this. I'm using the 5.5 millimeter, and now we're going to do 6 single crochets into the magic ring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're going to do an increase round and increase in every single stitch until you make it back to your stitch marker. Now you're going to slip stitch, and chain 1 and cut off a long tail. And pull through. So this is how your eye's gonna look. It's gonna have this and then this. So you can put it anywhere you want. You can put it in the middle, you can put it on the side like this, up here, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put both, one right here and then the other right here, so it's kind of looking down. So then you have to make another one of these black circles. And basically, try finding where you want to put your eyes. I think I want one there, and one there like that. And then obviously the pupils, so they look like that. Or maybe you can have them crossed, or over here, or silly. I don't know. I'm going to put mine right there. And then all you have to do is just sew it on. Alright, so I just got done with my octopus. And there it is. My octopus. I don't want to put a mouth on it. You can put a mouth if you want, but I just like it like this. And it's so cute. Thanks for making an octopus with me, and I hope you like it. And have a great day. Stay creative. Bye.